back, Aries. Today we're here with another message. I'm super excited to get into some things. Before we do, make sure that you subscribe if you are new, if you want to see future readings from me. Also, if you want to join my Patreon community where I post like exclusive tarot readings, pick a cards, extended versions of my readings, which I will have an extended version of this one in particular. So if you want to see the rest of it, definitely head over there. I will have it linked below. That's also where you guys, or not on my Patreon, but the link under it is where you guys can book a reading with me. So let's go ahead and get into the messages that I'm feeling for you at the moment. Okay, Aries, I feel this energy of you guys like releasing this mindset of feeling like life is just happening to you, and more so adopting this thought process of life is happening for you. When you shift your perspective on things, you shift your reality. Point blank, period. So that's what's happening. A lot of my Aries, you're coming into a space of realizing that, yeah, you can't control some of the outer extensive stuff that comes up, but what you can control is your reaction to it and what you decide to do beyond situations that kind of present themselves. Okay, so I was imagining this door with like water flowing out of it. Okay, like water not flowing out of it, but water basically rushing in from the door. So it's like, what I kind of took from that message, some of you really do need to kind of just let it out. And this may not even be in a bad way. You could have had like a really great year, and it's like, okay, you have to really sit back and think, dang, I came really far in terms of my personal journey. Or if this year was very trying and there were certain challenges that you had to go through, this is like looking at how far you came through those challenges and adopting like this positive mindset when it comes to your future and what's in store for you beyond just the challenges you went through. Okay. Okay, so I'm also getting this energy of like releasing that's happening. A lot of you are coming into a space of like just wanting to let go of things. This could be like literally wanting to let go of furniture, like you may be removing furniture out of your house and selling it on like eBay or something, or on Facebook. This could be you throwing out furniture. This is you just trying to like clear out clutter that may be just a distraction, or you just feel like maybe you need to do like, I know we're in winter, but like some spring cleaning things in terms of like just clearing out stuff, okay? Even though we're in winter, all right? This is like trying to get ready for the new year. If this is not like physical things that you're letting go of, this could be you trying to let go of certain habits. This could be trying to stop smoking, trying to cut back on drinking so much, trying to cut back on eating certain things. This is you being aware of where you may need to kind of cut back on certain things or remove yourself entirely from those things in order for you to have the progression that you're looking for, or like to welcome in the new year. You know, new year, new me type of stuff, even though that's so cliche, everybody says that, but it's a real thing. It's a new cycle. All right, we're at the 12th month. Now we're starting all over again with January. It's the starting point. So yes, a lot of you are in this energy of like kind of gearing up for that, which is pretty good. So let's go ahead and flip the camera. I'm super excited to see what messages come through. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Aries, let's get started. So let's see what the overlying energy is looking like. Aries, overlying energy for my Aries. Give me one card. All right, there it goes. Okay, so the card that we have the World. So many messages I'm getting from this one card. There's so much that you can take from life if you look at it in so many different aspects. This is making sure that you always have an objective view when it comes to life situations that you go through, because having a one-sided perspective, especially one that may be more so negative, only hinders you in life. It doesn't help you kind of grow in your situations at all. Okay. But what I see with this energy beyond that, this is like revolutionary energy in terms of my Aries, just coming to a point to where you're okay. And when I say you're okay, it's like you're okay with changes that are happening around you. You're not forcing anything. You're not allowing yourself to get caught up in the, oh my God, what was me? I thought I was going to be with that person forever. I thought I was going to be at that job forever. A lot of you are just in a space of just seeing that it's time for you to elevate and grow beyond an old way of doing things, things that you may have been paying attention to that may have been limiting you. A lot of my Aries, you're on a different wave. Okay, we have a woman holding a heart here as the first card here. Okay, a lot of my Aries, you're in a space to where you're slowly but surely opening up to love. Or I actually even see another group of you where you're more so in a space of loving yourself. Like it's loving yourself first and then being able to love again or love in general because you're coming from a space of loving yourself first. A lot of you are starting to understand that the highest form of love that you could receive is only from yourself and from God, of course. But where you may have been in a relationship with someone where they were feeding you, they were giving you that, you know, self-esteem boost by the compliments they were giving you, or you being with them just in general may have just sparked something within you. That's interesting. During this time frame, you could have somebody try to confess their love to you. This may be somebody who you're like, not too sure about. You guys may have had like the most confusing, twisted type of situation I see here, where it's like this push and pull, cat and mouse thing. This person may really just come out and say like, look, I really like you, I want to be with you. Or they just might start showing it by their actions, by like showing up more, like in terms of texting you, trying to hang out, stuff like that. We have the 7th chakra, the crown chakra. So first thing I'm hearing is meditation. You guys need to make sure that you're putting consistent meditations into your routine. Okay. This is making sure that you're not slacking on that, because some of you are getting like migraines. You're like having issues with coming up with ideas. Like all of that may have a lot to do with your mind being flustered. Also, watch what you are watching, literally. What are you consuming? What are you eating? When we're talking about consuming, what about that as well? So those are the things that you have to pay attention to. Definitely crown chakra meditations would be advised. Aries. So we have the King of Wands. Of course, you will show up in your own reading, Aries. So a lot of you are very powerful. You're commanding. Your energy is very strong. That's why you came up, of course. So this is like you guys being very commanding in terms of what you want. Your creative endeavors, you guys are on fire. This is making sure, though, you guys are not burning yourself out by overworking yourself, okay? Make sure that you're putting days in between your hard work, not just being a robot and just going, but also taking some time to rest as well. You don't want that fire to burn out. You don't want to be, you know, low on energy to a point to where you're like completely burnt out and you don't want to keep going. It takes you like a month or two to get back into the game. All right. We have the Empress card. Okay, you could be feeling like you want more help from the person you may have children with. You could be feeling like they're not really doing their part like how they need to. So you could be trying to lay your foot down with that and try to work something out with the person you may have children with. Something also with a mother figure may come up. There may be a really interesting conversation you have with them, something they may need to tell you. A lot of you also may be tapping into real abundance because of some sort of strategy or a moment of clarity that you guys kind of step into, and it helps you kind of develop a level of strategy, whether that's holding on to more money, something that works for you that helps you hold on to more money, or to help you make more money. But I want to go ahead and go on the other side of my Patreon to see what other information we can get. I'm going to be using my Price of Love Oracle, and I'm going to be also using the Quantum Oracle over there as well. So join me and I'll see you later.